Messenger, you gotta really watch the people that you let into your life, because you never know who comes into your life to set up your life. You know, like some people can be very nice and cordial, right? All the while having the fucked up intentions because they just don't like your kind. They don't like you're a female. They don't like you're a single mom, a single dad. You know, you're black, you're white. Shit, I'm Filipino. You know, Haitian. You know, it's like some people just don't like whatever. You know, they don't like the fact that you say no, that you have preferences, you actually have interests. You know, you actually have knowledge. You know, some people they find it offensive that you have self-respect and that you actually have choices and you choose, right? And you decide for you, right? Some people don't like the fact that you control yourself. You know, you actually have self-control and discipline. You know, some people are just mad at the fact that they can't dominate that shit because, you know, they're a man, you know, or they're the top bitch in the city type shit. It's like some people just want that level of intimidation, you know, for them to feel superior, you know, and make you feel inferior because of who they are, who they carry their, bless you, or who they, you know, people say they are, because of the fact that who you say you are to yourself really matters more to who they carry themselves to be as. You know, it's like forgetting themselves because of the fact that you know yourself, you know, and they need to make sure that you don't know you, or you don't even like you, you know, or that you just ain't you, because they don't know who they are, because of the fact that, you know, everybody else had created them, you know, to be something, but they never been happy at the person as to who they're supposed to hold themselves up to be, you know. But you being you, it's a problem. You know, you can't be yourself, you know, so they're supposed to make you feel bad, humiliate you, because, you know, you're too good of a person. You actually love yourself, you know, you actually choose yourself, and you don't mind helping motherfuckers, even if they motherfucking doing you some dirty shit, you know. It's like motherfuckers do some crazy shit, but at the same time, it's like people gonna people. You know, it's supposed to stop you. It's supposed to make you feel bad. It's supposed to make you feel distraught and shit. It's supposed to put you in misery. But at the same time, life is life, and life is going to keep on life, and people's going to keep people in, and you're going to keep on going, you know. And none of the bullshit that people fucking do in this life is supposed to stop you. You know, that's what people really want you to do, is stop. But that's the bullshit that stopped them, you know. It's because of the fact that them being them really put a damper on somebody else that made them stop being them. Therefore, you should stop being you too. Yeah. Anyways, know the Most High got you, and keep enjoying yourself. Have a good one. Bye.